In the early morning hours of last Thursday, July 17, I received a panicky phone call from my cousin Philip Khalil Jahshan, a resident of Gaza City, to tell me that the Holy Family Catholic Church in Gaza, where he and his family were sheltering throughout the war on Gaza, was bombed by Israel, causing severe damage to the facade and roof of the church building. The attack, later confirmed by international news reports from the area, killed 3 parishioners and injured 9 others, including the parish priest, Father Gabriel Romanelli. The dead included Philip's maternal aunt, 84-year-old Fomi Isa Ayad, her 74-year-old cousin Najwa Ayad, and the church janitor, 60-year-old Saad Isa Salama. Amid the violent genocidal war that Israel has waged in Gaza since October 7, 2023, the BBC reminds us that the Gaza Strip is home to some of the oldest historic churches and mosques in the world. This was not by any means the first such attack. Indeed, the Greek Orthodox Church of St. Porphyrius, one of the oldest functional church buildings in the world, where my other cousin, Brahim Jahshan, and his family, together with 500 other local Christian Palestinians, were seeking refuge, was bombed actually by the Israeli Air Force on October 19, 2023, when the war started, killing 18 worshippers of all ages and injuring dozens of others. Additionally, the Byzantine Church of Jabalia and the St. Hilarion Monastery was also damaged. Mind you, Christians in Gaza are a very small minority, whose numbers did not exceed 1,000 at the beginning of this war. The population of the Gaza Strip is Muslim primarily. Consequently, most of the 61,000 accounted dead and 142,000 wounded so far are Muslims, and so are the most of the religious sites damaged by the Israeli military action. These also include historic sites such as the Great Omari Mosque, Khalid ibn al-Walid Mosque, Riyadh Mosque, and Bani Saleh Mosque in Khan Yunis. It is estimated that more than 1,000 mosques have been destroyed or severely damaged since October 7, 2023. This massive damage to religious sites is not surprising at all, because between 66 to 70% of all structures in the Gaza Strip have been actually damaged or destroyed over the past 21 months. In addition to places of worship, it has also included historic buildings, museums, and cultural sites. Now, understandably, the attack on the Holy Family Church unleashed a wave of international concern and criticism of Israeli military practices in Gaza. Countries like the UK, Italy, France, Germany, Canada, the Netherlands, and others joined the Vatican and various Arab countries in condemning the attack and demanding both a ceasefire and an investigation of the incident. Pope Leo XIV expressed his deep sorrow and called for an end to what he called the barbarity of war in Gaza. President Trump was reportedly taken aback, surprised. His reaction to the attack, according to the White House spokesperson, was not positive, quote, end of quote. The incident prompted an angry phone call from the president to Prime Minister Netanyahu, according to the White House, who was quick to depict the attack on the church building as caused by fragments from a tank shell fired during operational activity in the area where the church is, but hit it mistakenly. A simple layperson's glance at pictures of the damage indicates otherwise, as if the shell were aimed actually on purpose at the cross atop the church facade building. Frankly, both the White House's reaction to the attack and that of Prime Minister Netanyahu are as disturbing as the incident itself, if not more demeaning to the Palestinian victims. Surprised and outraged by the attack, President Trump called Prime Minister Netanyahu to discuss the incident, instead of showing more moral leadership and calling the victims' families at the Holy Family Church to express condolences. This lack of sensitivity leaves the Palestinian Christians in Gaza with the feeling that they are the children of a lesser God. Regarding Netanyahu's promise to investigate the incident, all I can say is that we have seen this film before, many times. Israel has investigated its own violations and criminal behavior in Palestine ad nauseum without affecting the conduct of the war or repeating the same practices again and again. As Amir Taboun wrote in Haaretz yesterday, Israeli attacks on churches in the West Bank and Gaza will not stop automatically. International criticism is unlikely to stop the next attack unless it is followed by concrete action. Words alone, including Trump's, will not deter the most extremist elements of the current Israeli government.